Hey YouTubers, I want to come at you today about one of my very most favorite products. I'm acting a little more exciting than I should be, but excited, um, so let's just get at this. Today I'm going to be reviewing JB Weld. This is an outstanding product. The one that we're going to be using today is one of their oldest products. It's the one that comes with the liquid steel and the red tube of hardener. I have used this to glue a radiator back together, and used the radiator went on to use it for the rest of the time. I had the car for another year and a half, 2 years, I believe, and it was still working fine when I gave the car to my niece, in fact. So that tells you how sure I was that this wouldn't fail. I've used it for several other things. Today we're going to be using it for Mom's very expensive, well, for KitchenAid it was expensive anyway. It's not like, I don't want to mislead you guys that we paid probably hundreds of dollars for this stuff, but nonetheless, you pay a little bit more than average expecting better quality, and it turns out these handles that look like they're bolted on have they're really just crimped. They have these little screw studs that they stick through, and then a little machine that comes down and pops a crimp onto this, and that's supposed to hold it and everything. So and that don't work out too well. Almost all of hers are coming apart right now. So I have suggested that we try a little JB Weld here and see if a drop of JB Weld will fix it. I've already fixed this guy up here with a rubber band to hold him in place. As you can see, there's 2 lids here. And also, we're going to be trying an experiment with this guy here. I really don't know what the case is, but I believe that I can fix this mop handle extension simply by applying a good even coat of JB Weld and shoving this guy together. And in 24 hours, I bet you that spot right there will be the strongest spot on this mop handle extension. This goes to one of those spinning mops, that you get, and this is a product I would recommend too. That little mop bucket that's got the spinning thing in it, I don't have it right here to show you guys, but if you see one of those, and let's see if I can find, well, I can't see any brand or anything, but there is a number here for 1-800-543-8105, www.ocedar.com. So there's that. I beg your pardon. Making sure that ain't somebody important that we need to take a break for. And it is. It's a friend of mine, but he can wait a few more minutes. Let's see. Where were we? Okay, JB Weld. Okay, you get a tube of liquid steel, and you get a tube of hardener. It is very important that we that you get these equal. I cannot stress again that because if you get too much steel and not enough hardener, yeah, that's not good. So what we're going to do here, I've prepared a little container, and I'm going to squirt out. I'll try to show you in a second, but I'm basically trying to squirt out a bead of this so I can put another bead of the hardener right beside it, and that's kind of as a visual reference that I have used about the same amount. See how I'm doing in this little container? Now these are things, this is just a little plastic knife and a little plastic cup here that I picked up out of the trash, actually. So we're going to want to mix those up really well. You know, it's kind of not the easiest thing to do, I know, but try to get that stuff mixed up as well as you can. Hey, I think I'm gonna need a little bit more than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. I'm gonna repeat the same action and squeeze out what I believe to be 2 equal amounts. But, you know, if I do get a little more one than the other, I want it to be the hardener. And I only want it to be a little more. You really want to try to get 2 equal amounts, but obviously, you know, you're probably noticing I'm not measuring it. I've never had to in the past. It's always seemed to work pretty good as long as I just eyeballed it. So that is what we are continuing to do today. And you can also tell, I'll show you in just a second, but it's easiest to tell too because it takes on the hardener, as you notice, the hardener is kind of a whitish color, and the tube of liquid metal is like black. But after you mix them, and this is one of the ways you know you've done pretty well. See how that turns into a nice liquid steel looking color? Alrighty. So while I've got a lot right here, one of the first things I want to try to do, because this kind of depends on me getting a perfect little dab amount on here. And we're trying to make it look visually pleasing too. We don't want it to look just like we smeared JB Weld on it. So let's go with this right now. I'm going to put 1 dab on that side. And 1 dab on this side. As they used to say, just a little dab of this will do you now. Now this ain't super glue. It's okay to get a little on your skin, but don't say I didn't warn you. It will hang around a little while now. You'll have a little stain on your hand for a day or two wherever this stuff touches you. but it won't hurt you. I mean, you don't want to get it in your eye, obviously. But I mean, my goodness, how would you? Right? I mean, honestly, how would you get this stuff in your eye if you're doing it pretty well, you know? So, okay. Now, just like a couple of tack welds, I've dropped a couple of drops right on top of that. We'll see how that turns out. JB Weld, don't drop yours. JB Weld recommends that you let this sit now. It says it's going to take 4 hours to set up and an additional, I believe it was an additional 24 hours to harden. So you want to be prepared to let this stuff set for a while, and we'll get back to you hopefully on how well this worked out or didn't work out. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to have to go off screen and look for some more I thought I had some more rubber bands here with me, but I don't. So let's go ahead and do our mop handle here, and then we might call this a video. If I can't find a rubber band rather quickly, I am not going to make you guys suffer through that. Okay, and here again, I'm just going to shove this bad boy together and pray for the best. Okay, I'll try to smash that in a nice little even bead around that area. Not too thin, mate. Okay, we got that. Oops, be careful. By the way, when you're working in your bed, often like I do, you want to have a work comforter and some worksheets you can throw up there. That's one of the secrets. I mean, I'm not going to tell you I keep a perfectly clean room. That's one of the appeals, or maybe not. Maybe some of y'all just tune in to see how disgusting I am every week. But that's okay. Just keep tuning in. Whatever brings you back, whether it's my my reviews or my antics or my beliefs or whatever keeps you coming back, you're always welcome here. Oh, even if you just came to laugh at me, we can do that together, because I laugh at myself more than anybody. Probably gonna have to make up. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, probably gonna have to make up a little more of this stuff. So go ahead and get that part done. rate, this will be our, this will be enough to complete what we're trying to do, though. Hopefully we won't need to mix any more. See, that looks good. See the nice. See the black color, the black versus the white on the knife there, and how it blends into a nice gray color. Looks kind of like just molten steel right there already. Let me see if I can find a rubber band right quick. Be right back to sign off and let you guys go on your merry ways. Somebody wants to hang out and watch me look for a rubber band, so we'll just call that a video, folks. We really appreciate your time. JB Weld is an excellent product. I recommend it on anything that you really need to glue together, especially metal to metal, or anything like industrial. You know, try the JB Weld. It works great. And please don't forget to like and subscribe our videos. Feel free to comment, ask questions about my wonderful habitat or anything you see here. If you have a product that you see in the room or something, you're thinking, I wonder how he likes that, shoot us a question. We'll try to do a show on it. And with that, I believe I am going to say, y'all come go with us. Thank you for tuning in. Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Murder Tacoma review channel. You're talking to Lee, and I just wanted to bring you an update on that JB Weld video. And here's the worst. And this isn't JB Weld's fault. It's just because I couldn't get anything to hold these things tighter. But as you can see, practice my zoom here. You can see there that bead I put on there still clinging tight. It's just that you know, there is a little play here, but it's solid. It's not going anywhere. Our mop handle's doing great. The other lid we fixed is even better than this one. Somehow I managed to get him a little tighter than I did with this one, but I'll come back in the future if this loose one gives us any more problem. But as of right now, like I told you, JB Weld will fix anything. Hey, y'all come go with us now.